As a business scales past 20 employees, they hit a predictable wall. Their initial tools collapse under the weight of their own processes. When you rely on disconnected spreadsheets and standalone basic accounting software, your operational data starts to drift. Information sits in silos, and no two systems agree on the facts. The physical inventory on your warehouse shelf no longer matches your digital records. Client invoices get delayed because compiling the details takes days, and generating accurate financial reports turns into a highly manual, error-prone exercise. Companies in this phase enter what we can call the SME software death valley. Your operations are far too complex for simple starter tools, but you don't have the deep pockets required for heavy enterprise software. Staying in this valley with disconnected tools destroys your operational visibility and introduces compounding risks from human error every single day. This chart maps out exactly what happens to operational friction as a company grows. Data errors and delays plot steadily upward, hitting a dangerous red zone the moment a company passes the 20-employee mark. The standard industry solution to correct this trajectory is upgrading to a Tier 1 traditional ERP system. The trade-off for that enterprise-grade control is steep. Those traditional vendors lock you into multi-year contracts and demand six-figure implementation budgets just to get the system running. ERPNext was built specifically to sit entirely outside both of those categories, acting as a bridge across the software gap. Developed by Frage, it is a fully open-source, highly modular system. It replaces a dozen separate apps by covering everything from HR and payroll to project management and manufacturing natively. Growing companies need enterprise-level control to survive, but they need to achieve it without enterprise-level financial ruin. That is the core promise of ERPNext, and today we're going to see if it actually delivers. The strength of the ERPNext ecosystem is that it forces all your departments to share a single continuous database. Accounting, manufacturing, payroll, and your CRM all pull from the exact same live data. The accounting and inventory modules provide multi-currency support, multi-company consolidation, and real-time stock valuation. They have the depth required to completely replace dedicated tools like Xero or QuickBooks. The engine making all of this work is the underlying architecture known as the Frappe framework, which powers every single module within the system. This framework acts as a low-code environment. It allows a system administrator to generate custom fields, unique workflows, and highly specific reports directly through the interface. Because of this architecture, you achieve deep customization without ever modifying the fragile core software code. The framework also automatically generates REST APIs for every data type you create, which heavily simplifies integrations with external platforms like Stripe or PayPal. This structure protects your investment as your company evolves. You can build bespoke workflows while almost entirely eliminating the need to hire expensive external development consultants. This quadrant chart maps implementation effort against business impact, showing a roadmap for successful ERPNext adoption. It relies on a disciplined, phased rollout. Start exclusively here in the high-impact, low-effort quadrant, migrating your accounting and inventory processes first.
During this first phase, structure an accurate chart of accounts. Rushing bakes in severe errors down the line. Only after mastering Phase 1, slowly layer in heavier processes like manufacturing and HR. The most common way deployments fail is when teams immediately try to build heavily customized workflows before they fully understand how the standard system actually operates. A strictly phased implementation lets you trade massive licensing fees for your own sweat equity, allowing you to build the system out safely without incurring fatal technical debt. This comparison matrix highlights the central deployment trade-off. You must choose between managing your own Linux server or paying for the managed Frappe cloud. On the self-hosted path, the community version of the software is completely free. Your ongoing costs are capped at whatever you pay for your server infrastructure, typically $30 to $50 a month. But the harsh reality of self-hosting is taking 100% responsibility for the system. You are on the hook for command line updates, security patching, and verifying your daily database backups. The Frappe Cloud Managed option provides a predictable monthly fee. In exchange, it completely removes server maintenance from your plate, handling automatic backups and data encryption natively. Even at the highest tier, Frappe Cloud costs a fraction,
of what you would pay for a standard $600 monthly subscription from a commercial cloud ERP. Ultimately, this choice forces you to weigh priorities. You trade total infrastructure control and data sovereignty in exchange for managed predictability and peace of mind. To gauge ERPNext's value, look at this decision tree. It maps modules to your model, product or service. For product businesses, manufacturing automates the floor, instantly updating live inventory. For service businesses, project tracking links timesheets to billing, capturing every billable hour. As you evaluate these workflows, you also need to assess your internal IT capability. If you lack dedicated, tech-savvy staff, you should avoid self-hosting entirely and immediately choose Frappe Cloud. ERPNext is not a generic off-the-shelf tool. It succeeds only when you deploy it as a highly specific engine matched precisely to how your company actually generates revenue. There are limitations you need to know going in. Aesthetically, the interface is fast and highly functional, but it lacks the visual polish you see in modern, heavily marketed commercial software. And while iteration, and at least basic development knowledge to set up correctly. A common operational mistake is ignoring the free Frappe Cloud trial. Attempting a live, self-hosted deployment without first testing your configurations in a low-stakes environment almost always leads to major structural errors. However, the financial upside here is massive. The thousands of dollars saved annually on licensing fees can simply be reallocated to hire a dedicated part-time system administrator to manage everything for you. For growing businesses willing to embrace a disciplined rollout and lean on community resources, ERPNext provides an unmatched foundation for long-term scalability, giving you enterprise-grade control without the enterprise-grade cost.